Okay, so hello everyone. I'm Ripaldi Umara Batistuta, and this is my friend Adinda Novia Sucianti. So in this video, I will ask her about 4 questions about travel. So the first question is, why do some people prefer to travel abroad rather than in their own country? Can you
Okay, why do people prefer to travel abroad? The first reason is maybe the tourist destination they dream of only exists in certain countries. The second reason is because they want to learn about foreign cultures that exist in other countries, cultures that they have never missed.
okay, so we move to the second questions. Do you think traveling to another country can change the way people think?
I think yes, because when they see something new, it will open their eyes and thoughts, and their thinking will be more open. For example, there is one country that is considered ugly in terms of facilities, and when we visit that country, it turns out that the people there are very friendly and polite. There we can get that point that not everything but that country is bad.
Okay, so next we move to the third questions. Do you think it is good for children to experience life in a foreign country?
Mm, yes, it will give them good memories to show off when they grow up.
Okay, so the fourth questions, how have holidays changed over the past few decades?
Holidays have changed over the last few decades. The change is that the first is that now you no longer have to struggle to find vacation spots, find vacation tickets or plane tickets, because now we can order it all online.
Okay, that's all. So the last questions, do you think it's safer to travel now than the past?
Because nowadays it's more sophisticated. I think it will be safer. First, if we are in a critical situation, we can report via the internet what we are facing. Then we will immediately get help. Uh, the second nowadays is simpler. No need to carry a lot of stuff. In the past, if you want to bring a camera, you had to bring a spread flash from the camera. And now, even today, we can put cell phone in our pocket.
Okay, so you have answered the 5 questions. So I think that's all. So it's your turn to ask me the questions about media.
Okay, Aldi, do you believe everything you read in the newspaper?
Uh, okay, so personally, I believe that we should not accept and believe news in any forms, including newspaper, because there's a lot news out there. It's made for propaganda and to lead public opinion, and it creates conflict, which divide people, and this will probably lead uh, a bad situation to our society. So it's better when we gather news, gather it with skepticism and critical thinking. Me, myself, personally, I always check the truth of a news with the quality of the source, whether the source is credible or not, or whether the title is propagative or not. I think that's all.
Okay. How do most people get their news in your country?
I think Indonesian people receive news in many various forms, such as from TV, television, newspaper, magazine, and others. But since the rapid growth of technology like nowadays, most of Indonesian receive news through the internet, which is concerning because anyone can make news from the internet and including fake news. So it's really concerning. Therefore, we need a critical thinking when gathering news.
Okay. How do you think people will get their news in the future?
Well, I cannot predict the future, but I think there will be some advanced integrated artificial intelligence technology that will involve in gathering or deciding the algorithm for the audience.
Okay. How has TV changed our lives?
I think there's a lot of aspects that television has changed in our lives. Television has contributed to many aspects of our lives, such as education and knowledge or information programs about political events, economy, religion, and others. But we can find out what is going on around the world by watching television. We can see what, where, how, and why is happening. What is really happening visually by television, and it is indeed really changing our lives.
Okay. The next question is, um, do you think TV influence the way we think?
I think it depends on each individual's viewpoint. People with strong principle and belief may not easily influence, but people who are easily influenced mostly by not using their critical thinking or mostly they are uneducated. But for myself, that uh, but for myself, I'm not feel that I am easily influenced because I have a strong principle to not avoid that any influence that have a bad influence.
Okay. Do you think should children be allowed to watch a lot of TV?
Sorry, you're I can hear you, Dinda.
Okay. Shall children be allowed to watch a lot of TV?
I think it's fine. Because but with one conditions. The condition is parental assistance. Well, television contains a lot of harmful things, there's such as violence, sexual activity, drug abuse, and other things. And children have a tendency to imitate. As a result, when the children are watching televisions, I think parents must be present by their sides to explain to them what is appropriate to imitate and what is not.
Okay. The next question is, are all people on TV famous?
Mostly yes, but of course not. Some of them are not. There are some people who out of nowhere who are invited by television. Some are who tries to become famous through television shows but fail.
Okay. The last question is, do you think famous people have a responsibility to act as role models for the younger generation?
Yes, I believe so because children are vulnerably influenced, and I believe they are good imitators and have a tendency to imitate their adult. Thus, influencers should avoid poor behavior so children would just imitate their good behavior. I think
Okay.
that's all.
Thank you, Aldi, for answering my question. I think that's
You're
it
very
now.
welcome. I think that's all from both of us. I'm sorry if there's any mistakes or apology. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.